Hey, chosen ones. I just wanted to come on here and make a quick video. Some of y'all are looking for love in all of the wrong places. All of the wrong places. It may be through religion. It may be through things that bring comfort to you, like food and addictions and pornography and masturbation or sexual immorality, or risky behavior, TV, social media, all of that. Some of you are looking for love in all of the wrong places. You are addicted to attention. You desire the feeling of love. You desire to be validated. You desire and need validation from people and outside sources. So you're seeking validation and love through many different outlets in life, only to find out once you're in it and doing it, that it doesn't fulfill you, that it doesn't bring about fulfillment, that you still feel unloved, that you still feel lost, that you still feel broken, that you still feel depressed, that you still have suicidal thoughts, that you still feel unwhole. And that's because the attention that you're focusing on the outside of you, and the validation that you are needing or seeking, and that you're wanting the outside to give to you, can never fulfill you. It can never truly fulfill you long term. It doesn't matter if it's a relationship. It doesn't matter if it's a addiction. It doesn't matter if it's sex. It doesn't matter what it is. It's not going to fulfill you long term, and you're going to go back to that place of feeling empty. Because I promise you, all of the love that you need is inside of you. It's already there. There's no reason that you need to seek anything on the outside of you to find the love that is whole, that is fulfilling to you, that is going to bring you the feeling of being validated and the feeling of being complete. There's nothing on the outside of you that's going to give that to you. Nothing. I don't care if it's social media, relationship. Nothing is going to make you feel whole or complete you but you. It's in here. It's already in the inside of you, sweetheart. It's already there. It's already there. You just need to tap into what is already there. And the way you do that is by looking at yourself, really looking at your life, really being mindful of yourself, really looking at the actions and deeds and things that have gone on in your life, the traumas and the pains and the hurts that you may have been through in your life, taking a step back and observing yourself. And when you feel that pain after looking at the things that you've been through, or the disappointments and perceived failures that you've had in your life, and you've taken that step back and you've looked at those things, and that pain arises in you, instead of going to shut that out and going to something that is going to make you feel good, sitting in that pain, look at what happened. Look at the things that you've been through. Look at the broken relationships that you had that caused the trauma. Look at the abuse that you may have been through. Look at the names that you were called growing up that might have had an effect on your self-esteem. Look at the way that even some of y'all's parents treated you and raised you. Look at all of that. Take a step back. And when that pain arises, in order to heal, in order to feel whole and tap in to the true essence of yourself, and tap into that love space of you that is fulfilled, when you take a step back and you feel that pain arise, sit with it. Sit with it. Sit with it. Be present with it. Acknowledge it. Say, pain, I feel you. Pain, I see you. And really, if some people, you could just be present in the moment There's two ways to heal that, to get rid of that void and that pain in you. You can either sit with it, you can make it known and flash light onto it, and then because it's darkness, it's going to flee. Or you can take the steps, because some people have been through more traumatic things than the next person. So you may have to sit down and write out each offense, each trauma, each thing that happened, each relationship, each whatever, and actually write it out. And you might have to, after you write it out, say, this person, it was your father, he offended you in some type of way when you were young. Dear Dad, this is what I felt, this is what I did, this is how you made me feel right here, and I feel this way. And actually sit with yourself, right? It sounds crazy, but I promise you it works. And some of y'all need to do this to heal, to get to the place of wholeness within yourself, so that you'll stop looking for love outside of you, because it's not there, and you're never going to be fulfilled, and you'll never be satisfied. So listen, take the time, write a letter to the person who has offended you in your life in some way, shape, or form. They don't have to even be alive still. After you've written the letter to them, write a letter from them to yourself, saying what you wish they would have told you regarding whatever the situation was that happened. And after you've written that letter to them, and they wrote the letter to you, and actually write the letter, write it, read it aloud once you write it. And then after they've written their letter, you write a letter back and you tell them how much you forgive them. I forgive you. I now understand. Thank you for making that clear. Thank you that this is what happened. And see, your brain doesn't know the difference. Your brain doesn't know if it's made up or if it's reality. So to you, it might seem like, oh, I'm writing a lie, though. No, you're healing yourself. And you don't have to pay thousands of dollars to a therapist to do this. You can literally sit with yourself, sit in your pain, and handle your issues one by one, if that's what it takes. The quicker way to do it, without step by step, which you have to find out which is best for you. The quicker way is to just be present. Yep. To just be present in the moment. To just say, this is where I am right now. The past is non-existent. The future is non-existent. This is all that matters right here in front of me right now. Right now, this present moment. And always being present. And the more present you become, the less, the more the past will fade away. Not like you'll go into some kind of cognizant dissonance. No, it'll just be irrelevant. And the more present you are, the future will be like, okay, well, I'll handle whatever needs to be handled when the future comes. Because when the future comes, it'll be now anyway. So I'm just going to be present right now. That is the absolute way that I recommend. But I do understand, because there were some things in my own personal life that I had to actually sit with to get them up out of my system, to remove them from around that core essence of myself, which is the love that you're seeking. See, a lot of times you'll go through things and do things, and then you'll look back and be like, why did I put myself in that position? Why? Whether it be in drugs or partying and getting yourself in certain situations that you have no business in, being promiscuous, whatever it was, like, it's because you didn't know your value. You didn't understand your worth. You might have been in an abusive relationship that tore you down, that was only sent to take from you. And that's okay. Just acknowledge it. Acknowledge all that you've been through. And do whatever the work is that you need to do in order to heal from it, so that you will never, ever, ever, ever have to feel like there's something on the outside of you that is going to fulfill you. Now, that's not to say that you won't desire to be in a relationship with someone or feel loved by someone or cherished by someone. No, it just means that you're not going to have that in order to feel good. You're not going to absolutely need somebody or have to be in a relationship in order to feel good, because or in order to feel loved, because you'll always feel loved within you because you've tapped into that love. And when you tap into that love and you get into a relationship, you'll find that you're not needy. And because you're not needy, you're able to love in a healthy manner. The only time a person is needy and clingy and doesn't trust and has trust issues and all that, insecurities and things like that, and controlling and all that stuff, is because they haven't tapped into the essence of themselves, and they are unwhole and haven't done any self-work within themselves. And that's what's bringing about the insecurities in them. See, they're needy because they need validation. But when you do the self-work and you heal, there is nothing on the outside of you that you absolutely must have in order to feel good or to feel loved or to feel whole, because you'll be whole here. Now, I'm saying all of this, and everything that I say is because I'm very mindful, not only of my own life, but I'm mindful of the fact that I have sons and daughters. I have sons and daughters out here in the world. I have nieces and nephews out here in the world. And they don't know, When I had my oldest children, I was young. I was a child. I was going through it. But I know they watch my videos. I know my nieces and my nephews, they watch my videos. So they can hear me at this point. They can hear me from here. And not only am I trying to look out for them with the experiences that I have experienced in my life and the self-healing and the things that I had to go through in my life, but I'm looking out for all of humanity. All of you who have been through things, all of you have been traumatized, all of you who have been hurt, all of you who can resonate with what I'm saying. Heal, do the work, do what's needed to be done so that you can love correctly and be loved correctly, and that you won't absolutely have to put yourself in positions any longer to seek validation or love from another, because you'll already have it and be tapped in and tuned on in here. All right. I'm not sad, so don't get it twisted. I love you all, and I just want us all to feel this love and compassion and wholeness that I feel. And I know what it took to get here. And I know that some of y'all are going through it and don't understand how. So this is for you. All right. I love y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed rest of your night and a blessed upcoming week. Y'all are beautiful. Keep shining. Keep doing y'all thing. I'm looking at y'all. I see y'all, and I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing. Keep rising. Keep seeking to be better. All right. Bye-bye.